Every morning at 4:30 a.m., a millionaire wakes up, journals for an hour, takes a cold plunge, and checks a portfolio the size of a small nation. You have watched 400 videos that open exactly like that. This is not one of them. This is a day in the life of the other kind. The kind the videos call stealth wealth. And the millionaire is your uncle, and his day starts at 6:40 when he's done sleeping, which is the first thing about him you will fail to turn into advice. You should say before we start that this channel has tried to film him once before and couldn't and swore off it. But that was a portrait. This is a schedule. A schedule is not a face. You are not going to measure him this time. You're just going to follow him one ordinary day and write down the 7 stealth wealth habits anyone can copy. That's the video. 7 habits. Anyone can copy them. You believe both of those things at 6:39 this morning. Habit 1. He wakes without an alarm because the morning is not a competition. He makes coffee from the coffee can, the famous one, and you brace for the reveal the genre has promised you, and the can contains coffee. He drinks it at the kitchen table, looking at the yard. He does not journal. He does not optimize the hour. He is not winning the morning because he is not racing anyone. Because, and write this down, he already isn't. Habit 1. Wake up when you're done sleeping. Adoption rate so far, nobody. Habit 2. At 7, the coupons. Scissors, the Sunday paper, saved since Sunday. He clips 40 cents off soup with the concentration of a man diffusing something. You start to do what the videos do. Annualize it, compound it, 40 cents a week at 7% over 50 years. And he looks up at you or near you and you put the calculator away. The coupon is not about the 40 cents. You don't know what the coupon is about yet. That's habit 2. Have one ritual that is not about the money and tell no one, including yourself. Habit 3. 8:15, the grocery store cash only. He'd call it simpler. The videos would call it fully disintermediated. Both are true and his is shorter. He pays with exact change he counted before leaving the house because the counting is part of it. The cashier is 17 and knows him. The register knows him. No bank on earth knows him. Your guide template asks for his credit utilization and you type a dash, and the template underlines the dash in red. Habit 4. 9:30, the hardware store, where a second man and a second windbreaker is examining hinges. They have known each other for 30 years. What passes between them is one nod, about an inch, and it contains the entire friendship. You write down, Habit 4, know exactly one other man who knows, and acknowledge him 1 inch per decade. And then you sit with the problem, which is that you cannot adopt this habit. You cannot decide to have been coming here since 1994. Some assets only vest. At 11:04, the mail arrives on schedule, the way it arrives everywhere in this universe. You watch the mailman work the street, reach your uncle's box, pause, and deliver nothing he looks at twice. The guide template, meanwhile, has a required field, monthly passive income. You type not applicable. The template rejects it. The field will not save without a number, so the genre supplies its own, and it autofills $1,890 a month. And you leave it there because it isn't his. It's the template's. Every field like that has one number in it, and you have stopped asking whose it is. The single $1,890. Lunch is the soup. Of course it's the soup. Habit 5 was supposed to be about grocery discipline, but when you type it, the card comes out wrong. It renders as Habit 5, have already been retired for 52 years, and you can't edit it back, and honestly it's more accurate than what you meant to write. Over lunch, you check the morning's footage. Every shelf is sharp, every coupon is legible. The soup label is a masterpiece of focus, and in the middle of each frame, holding the spoon, there is a warm patch of light in a windbreaker where your uncle is supposed to be. And then the afternoon, which is the part no one films, because this is the wealth and it doesn't move. He fixes a hinge that already worked. Now it works quietly. He waters the tomatoes. He reads a library book that's due in 3 weeks and he'll return in 2. And when you ask why early, he taps the due date like it explains itself. 4 hours pass. Nothing happens. Nothing happens the way a paid-off house doesn't make payments. Actively, on purpose, every single minute. You have 4 hours of footage in which nothing wants anything, and you are beginning to understand what your camera actually photographs. So you ask him. For the guide, you say, "Uncle Willie, what's the secret to stealth wealth?" And he thinks about it the way he thinks about everything, with his whole self, and he answers with one word: Tuesday. And he hands you a tomato. It is, for the record, a Thursday. It doesn't matter. Every day here is a Tuesday. The day the videos can't film, the missing middle, years 3 through 14 of every ladder ever built. Other men visit their Tuesdays. He moved in. He's been living in the part of the story the genre skips since 1974, and the rent there is everything you have to stop wanting. Final tally, because the guide requires one. Total observed spending for the day, $19.84. Soup, coffee filters, one hinge, and a library fine he paid for a neighbor who doesn't know it was him. In the evening, he drives the Camry at exactly the speed limit to nowhere in particular and comes back before dark, which the guide wants to call a habit and which is actually just a man who likes the drive. Habit 6 comes out as want nothing on purpose, and you delete on purpose. Wanting nothing isn't a technique. It's what's left when the techniques are done with you. The edit takes you a week. The 7 habits are all there, and every single one written down becomes false. Wake without an alarm, but the alarm was never the problem. Pay cash, but the cash was never the point. Clip the coupon, but the coupon is not about the 40 cents, and you still don't know what it's about. Stealth wealth, it turns out, is not hiding money. There is nothing being performed, so there is nothing to hide. The camera photographs wanting. His day contained none. Habit 7 is still rendering. Success rate of adopting the other 6. 90%, rounded down for honesty, of viewers report attempting habit 1 and simply sleeping in. The footage goes where footage like this goes. Unit 12, boxed next to the Tuesdays. The unfilmable years filed by channel, that whole quiet archive of everything the genre skips. The label says Willie Day, and underneath, in smaller letters, soft. Nobody asks why. In storage, nobody asks why. Somewhere in that unit, there is now one full day of a rich man's life in which the shelves are sharp and the man is light. Whoever opens it will learn exactly as much as you did. One word and a tomato. Here's the thing you'll actually keep. The only sharp frame of the whole day is one you didn't shoot. Late, after the Camry was back and the lights were going out one room at a time, he stood in the yard for a minute checking the tomatoes had made it through the day, and you watched from the porch. No phone, no guide, no field to fill in. And that one, the one that exists nowhere, is in perfect focus and always will be. The guide is published. You're watching it. It contains 7 habits and none of them work, and the video is accurate anyway, which is the first time this channel has been able to say that. Subscribe for more cinematic finance stories. We tell them in second person so that they happen to you. This one can't. His days are not transferable. You can't copy a Tuesday. You'd have to grow your own from seed for 50 years, wanting less every single one of them. Start tonight, sleep in tomorrow. That's habit 1. He'd tell you the rest himself, but it's one word and you already have it.